أنسة شوفي الوراء شوفي الوراء.
Please look behind the people who are asking for the floor.
Changing. Huh?
What is going on?
Speak, Malema. Speak.
Point of order.
Speak, Malema. Speak.
Micro.
Malema, speak. Julius.
Micro. Honorable. C'est moi.
No, Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, you confused us. Your finger was pointing to Honorable Malema, and finally you said you're giving to me. I want to respect Malema for that position. Can you please give him that position?
Thank you very much, Chair. The reality is that, let's make some point very clear. Being a host country doesn't mean you don't have to have a political opinion on a subject.
Exactly.
And if being a host country means you must not have an opinion on political issues, then you can take your hosting any way you want to take it. And anyone who threatens us of coming to their countries and finding us, we have no history of going to other people's countries uninvited. And therefore, don't think we're disparate to be in anyone's country. We're not that type that goes uninvited. So we will only go where we are invited and where we're welcomed. And we'll go legally with all required papers. So stop threatening us with non-existing things which are not our priority. Now, let's make something very clear. I don't know why you even say we must vote. There is an AU position through a letter that rotation must be implemented. At the center of the division of this house, it's a rotation. And you don't want to concede to it as a principle that will unite us. Any discussion that does not comply with AU, it's a waste of time. There will not be
c'est pas vrai.
any election. There won't be any elections. And Chair, lastly, it is too late. We are a country with workers' rights. In our country, workers have got a right. So these interpreters and the staff here, they must go home. So the longer you take on deciding what needs to happen, it's going to be difficult for them.
Ça, c'est pas votre problème.
The majority of them use public
C'est toi qui les
transport.
paye?
They use public
C'est toi qui les
transport.
paye?
No one is going to transport them. You can scream anyhow you want. These workers will have to go home.
C'est vous qui avez occasionné tout ça. Vous nous emmerdez.
Even to continue today is practically impossible. So
Yes, it's possible. It's possible, and we are going to continue.
We
will finish today. It's possible.
We postpone this. We come back. Once there is a response to the track from AU, and we also ask the AU to come here and speak to us. We are not agreeing, Chair. When people don't agree, you ask someone senior to come and give you guidance. If it was in the best interest of Africa as we claim, why would we have a problem asking AU to come and intervene? Because there is a serious division in the House. And we only need someone senior, someone neutral, who can say to us, this is the direction we must follow. If it's about Africa, and if it's not about receiving money from other people and you are scared, you ate other people's monies. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, please. There is a saying that says, when injustice becomes the law, resistance becomes a duty. When you are doing something wrong over and over again, the most important thing to do is to resist. Today, we are resisting to be bullied. 2015, we were promised that rotation will take place after 2015. 2018 came, we were promised that rotation will take place after 2018. Today, we are not even ready to face the reality of AU. Therefore, Honorable Chairperson, when there is a crisis like the one that is ensuing in the African Parliament, you can't be a chairperson that comes with three options. You must mitigate the crisis. And leadership of mitigation means that we should agree that election cannot take place now. And I agree with the Nigerian senator, my good friend, elections can't take place today. We must postpone the elections up to August. The current, I have a right to speak. It is my right to speak. You can have your way. You will never run Africa without the right of democracy. Democracy is to ask. Yes, yes. You can't teach us democracy if you have military coups in your own country. Yes, you are having military coups in your country and you want to lead us. How could the undemocratic lead the democratic? I want to say, Madam Chairperson, option 3 is the most logical option for...
Okay, you can sit down now.
You are not the chair. You are not
sit down.
Chair. The most logical option is number 3, to allow...
Don't condone holism.
To allow postponement of the election.
Sit down.
And when it comes to the bureau...
I'm not switching on.
The existing bureau that was there, that was in the interim, is logically the only bureau that can lead from May...
No!
Yes,
sit down!
Up to August. Yes, yes.
Rubbish.
Not the bureau.
Shut up. Merci. شكرا سيدة الرئيسة. سيدة الرئيسة السيدات والسادة.
Thank you, Chairperson. I am feeling, I feel bad about what is happening here in this parliament. I feel bad. We are the legislators in our respective countries. We are the ones defending the principles of democracy in our respective countries. So what happened in between time? Why are we violating the rules of democracy? Who is going to be the winner if we kill democracy? We are parliamentarians, men and women. We are not representatives of a particular party. We've traveled from our respective countries under very difficult conditions just to meet here so that we elect the president and the vice presidents of this institution, which has been closed for the past 1 year. So we want a united Africa. We want an indivisible Africa. So we should rise up to the